This is going to start off from the data that was uploaded by data for the Texas A&M Amarillo Breeding Program. That's led on T3. This is the data right here in front of me. I want to show you what we have in the data. At first, we have the canopy cover, we have the ESGI, we have the canopy heights, we have the NDVI, NDRE, both standard deviation and the mean, and also have the core volume. So yeah, we also have the green data that was later uploaded by the breeding program. And yeah, I want to show you how to convert your Julian dates to days after planting. So what are Julian dates? These are dates that you can see here. You can see day 153. This is the Julian dates. So Julian dates are cumulative dates that count from the start of the year to the end of the year. So you want to convert these to days after planting. And also if you check the column here, we have the planting date here. You can see is on the 19th of October 2021. Then we have the harvest date here as well. So we are more interested in the planting date because with the planting date, then the days after planting would come after that, just like it means day after planting. So here I'm going to create some new columns here to just show you how to make sense out of the data. So basically, I'm going to create the column in phenotype. Um, then I'm going to add Julian date, Julian date. Just for context, I'm going to add Gregorian date. Then also I'm going to add uh, planting date. Then also I'm going to add Julian date for the planting date itself. Then lastly, I'm going to add day after planting. So yeah, let's go. So for the phenotypes, I'm going to use only the canopy cover just for an example. So it starts from here, day 103, up to here, which is day 10. This is day 98. That's probably another year. So yeah, this I think I have a total of how many canopy cover here? 22. So I want to pick this column here, column headers, and convert them to rows. You can see I have AEAF up to AZ, and they are on row number 4. So now I'm going to convert them. I'm going to bring them here. So first is AE4. So the next is AF4. Here's the first. So this should be 22. Yeah, 22. So we are right on the spot. So here, I want to I want to extract just the date number here into here because these are the Julian dates. So I need to split this and take just this, search within this and take just the dates and add it here. So just gonna write some quick formulas here. So basically it's gonna be value int gu5. I'm going to search for day, then gu5. So there's this stuff that's here, gu5. Yeah, as you can see, I have my dates here. So I can just put this down here. So then I want to make sure that all of my values here are in 3 digits. So quickly, I just need to have test this, then format this as 3 digits. And yeah, okay, can actually do this here and also do this. Yeah, as you can see, I have my date here, my Julian date here. You can see 071, 060, 060, 012, and all of this. So here, just for context, the data I'm using for this tutorial contain both 2021 data and 2022. So I'm just gonna unpick and show you which of these are for 2021. Some of your data might be only for 2022, so you don't really need to worry so much about it. But for this one, these three here, they are 2020, 2021. And how do I know this? So before I do that, I'm just going to show you. So my planting date is here. I have 2021 October 19. 2021 October 19. So I can just write it here. 2021 10/19. So you can see it's 2021 10/19, and the Julian date for this one here. So I can as well just convert these dates to Julian dates quickly. How do I do this? So basically, just need to write test. Then it is on GX5, and using the dates function as well, and year, then GX5, take a comma, 1, 0. Then yeah, I want it to be in 3 digits, just like I have it. Oh, something is wrong here. So tests GX5 minus dates, then the year, GX5. Okay, I'm missing a bracket here. Yeah, so you can see this is day 292. So day 292 is the Julian date for the planting date. And you can see here we have 294. It's actually like this is 2 days after planting. And this is like another day after planting. Then also this is also one of those dates. So I think for every other ones they are in 2022. So these are 2021. These are 2021. So I just want to mention that, so just for the contest, and as well I can decide to add the years to this Julian day to make it much more clearer. So by just doing a concatenation, so if I concatenate the year, so for these ones are 2022, and I'm gonna concatenate it with GV5, the uh, the value that's in there. So you can see this is 2022. So I can just put this down here. I can actually put all down, then adjust the one for 2021. So this is for 2021. And just do this 2021, just for this three, and also this for 2021. So every other ones are in 2022. So this is just for the contest. It's not actually you don't need to do it. I mean, so and lastly, I want to compute the days after planting. Again, this is also a bit straightforward. So days after planting is just what is the duration of the days after planting. So knowing the Julian date for the planting date, it's easier for you to convert that to day after planting. So for instance, let's say this is 294 and this planting date was 292. So if you check this column, every information that we have under this column here, they are just for 2 days after the planting. So this could be another day. So let's just do the math and let's see. So before this, since I want to make this a constant value I want to use, so I can just go to the formula and define a name for it. I can just call this, let's say, let me say PL. I can just call it PL. So this is PL. So for here, I can just say, so I want to complete the day after planting for each of these columns. So I can just say that, okay, um, these dates minus the day after planting, which I already named as what, PL. But there might be an issue here because this is going to give me a negative value, and it should be a positive one. So since this is a date, this is date, we have to consider the total number of days in a year, which is 365. So I can include an if statement here to fix the issue across boards. So I can just write this value, if this value is greater than 0, just leave the value the way it is. But then if the value is less than 0, that means the value if false, you should add 365 to it. So yeah, you can see now this is this here is the 103 in 2022, which is 176 days after planting. So again, I can just put this down. Here you can see that this 294 that we mentioned previously is confirmed is 2 days after planting. This is 16 days after planting, 27 days, 41. Every other days they are in 2022. So should in case you have data like that, you'll be able to really understand how the structure is like. But then you can decide to skip this. I just added this for uh, just for some more understanding. And yeah, so all of these dates, for instance, let's say this column day 103, which is the first column for the canopy cover, is actually 176 days after planting. So if you check here, you can see the canopy cover is quite huge. This You can see the percentage. Then yeah, you can have numerous information here. So for instance, if you check this date, that is 2 days after planting, which is AQ4 column 4 column AQ. If I check column AQ, you can see 2 days after planting, they are just it's 0%. Like you just planted 2 days. Probably the wheat is just still waiting to grow. So you can see, but then as it's progressing, as the dates increases, you're gonna see. So if you check the longest number of days after planting, you should see the difference. This is 239, and this is AP. If I check column AP here, not this. So basically, just if you look through all of the data, you're gonna really understand what the spread is like. So when there was harvest was done, and relating those dates to days after planting, you can do numerous analysis with this information we have here. So just as I mentioned, this is meant to help you understand the data much more, and how to relate the dates that are in the data and how to use them. So you can do the same for crop volume if they have a different dates. For instance, let's say this crop volume is day 60. If you check, I don't think we have, okay, we have day 60 here. So day 60 is 133 days after planting. So for instance, so you can do, there are no bounds to the kind of information that you can get from what we give to you in what we deliver in the T3 database.